What's up guys, and welcome to another video on copy trading. This video is going to be a complete introduction to trading Forex signals. So if you've just discovered what Forex signals are and are looking to get started, I'm about to cover everything you'll need to know on how to do that. This video should answer any questions you might have on trading Forex signals, but if it doesn't, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Now before we get started, there's two important things. First, I want to make it clear that this video is not going to have any fancy edits, crazy hooks, buzzwords, anything like that. It's not meant to be attention-getting clickbait or just go crazy viral. It's meant to give out some solid education for anybody who's wanting to learn how to trade Forex signals. Second, if you have no idea what Forex is, you need to go and learn before watching this video. I'm teaching you Forex Trading Signals 101, not Forex Basics 101. So if you have no clue what I mean when I say stop loss, I'd recommend checking out some other intro to Forex videos before coming back to this one. Now let's get into copy trading. A little bit of an intro. My name is Antonio, aka the Copy Trader, and I'm pretty much the master of anything related to trading Forex signals. See, I've been doing this for almost 3 years and I'm able to make a full-time income from it. I got into it because I sucked at regular trading, but I still really wanted that day trader's lifestyle, you know, where you can just travel the world where you're making money from your computer. Copy trading or trading Forex signals is what got me there without actually having to be a profitable day trader. Now I create content where I publicly test different Forex signal services and I share the results I'm getting with my following so that they can see which ones are scams and which ones can actually make them money. I've tracked the results of hundreds of different Forex signal services so that I compare win rates, profit rates, drawdowns, everything you need to know. Right here on YouTube, I've made videos on things like how to use a trade copier, trading Forex signals on a prop firm account, and just which Forex signal services have been the best performing over time. I also offer a VIP community and I have my own signal service where I send the signals that I'm taking on my own accounts. However, I do fully believe that anybody can make money copy trading the same way that I do just from my free content. My goal is to help you do that. We all know that 95% of people who try to day trade fail, but if that's you, I want to show you how you can still have a day trader's lifestyle without ever needing to actually be a profitable trader. In other words, if that day trader's lifestyle is your dream, you don't have to give up on it yet. And I'm here to show you how you can get there by using Forex trading signals. So let's get into it. Let's start by learning what a Forex trading signal message actually looks like, and let's use a really easy example like this one right here. On this message, you can see the pair that we're supposed to trade and whether we're supposed to buy or sell it. This price is obviously where our entry price is going to be. This point is our take profit level, and this final point is going to be our stop loss. Let me show you how I copy this signal onto my own trading account. On my left is the trade signal, and on my right is the trading account that I'm going to copy the signal onto. First, let's find the pair that we want to trade, and that's Euro USD. The signal tells us to buy Euro USD, so that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to copy that entry price from our signal message into our new signal order. Then we're going to do the exact same thing with our stop loss level and our take profit level. Remember, we're not coming up with these values ourselves, we're just copying them from the trade signal. That's the beauty of copy trading. You don't have to do your own analysis, you just copy and paste the trades. Let's go ahead and submit that order that we just copied, and boom, that is how you copy a trade signal message onto your own account. Thanks for watching. Video's over. Just kidding. Let me show you guys these signal messages that are a little bit more complicated. This first one is the same thing as what I just showed you, except there's no take profit level. In this case, you can still enter the trade and the signal provider will probably tell you when to close it. You can also decide when to close it yourself, but in my opinion, the signal provider should tell you when to do it. After all, that's what you're paying them for. Oh, and if you don't want to have to pay for Forex signals right off the bat, I do have a completely free Forex signal channel. I'll link it for you in the description. Anyway, if you're just a beginner at copy trading, I would recommend using a signal provider who actually includes a take profit level in their messages. Let's look at this second example. The issue here is that you don't have an entry point. What this means is that the trade is a market order and you should actually enter it right away as soon as you get the message at whatever price the pair is at. Now I know what you're thinking. What if I don't see the trade for a while and price has moved on? In that situation, you will have to decide for yourself whether or not you still want to take the trade. It's not ideal, but don't worry, there is a way that you can completely automate this entire process so that it's totally hands-free. I'll get into that later. Hopefully those first two trade signal examples make sense now. Let's talk about the third one. Now this one is actually from one of my own signal channels. It's obviously got everything it should have, the pair, the buy-sell order, the stop loss, entry, and take profit level, but it's got one extra feature, the lot size that I personally have on this position. Basically, I'm showing you exactly what size of a trade I'm taking on my own personal accounts. Now you don't have to copy my lot size. In fact, you probably shouldn't unless you're trading a really similar account size. Always use whatever risk you're comfortable with. I include the lot size so that my clients can see exactly how much money I'm either making or losing in every trade. Finally, let's take a look at this last trade signal message. This one is tricky because it has 3 different take profit levels. Now, whether you're a beginner or not, I strongly feel that you should only ever use signal providers who only use 1 take profit level. See, on MetaTrader, when we're trying to enter this trade, it only lets us put in 1 take profit level. Now, you can pick 1 take profit level to use and just enter that one, or you can take partial profits at all of the levels. To do that, the 3rd take profit level should be which one you enter into MetaTrader. Then as price reaches that 1st take profit level, you close part of the trade. How much you're closing is up to you, and you'll probably have to set trading view alerts so you know when prices hit that 1st and 2nd take profit level. It's a hassle to do, and using 3 take profit levels makes it really easy for a Forex signal provider to fake their results. So any signal service that uses more than 1 take profit is not one I consider very trustworthy. But hopefully this taught you how to analyze a Forex trading signal when you get one. Now let's talk about how you get the signals. Forex trading signals are pretty much always sent through an app called Telegram. I'll link it below, and if you haven't yet, you need to download it and make an account. It works on mobile and desktop. It's super easy to use and completely free. If you already tried joining the free Telegram channel that I have linked below and you don't already have Telegram, it probably asked you to download it. If you joined and you actually had Telegram already, then congratulations, you just joined your first Forex signal channel and you're ready to copy some trades. That's how Telegram works. As long as you have a Telegram account, all you have to do is click on a channel link and it'll take you to that channel. Once you're in that channel, hit that join button and you're ready to copy some trades. Now that you know how to copy a Forex trading signal onto your own account and you know how to join a Telegram channel where the Forex signals are sent, let's talk about what other kinds of messages besides the actual trade signals themselves that you should expect in a Forex signal channel. We can split these types of messages into 2 categories: trade management and non-trade management. Here are some examples of the trade management messages. Let's look at this series of messages from my personal signal channel. First off, obviously you have the trade signal message itself. The next message here isn't telling you to take a new trade, but it's telling you to activate the trade that you already got, which previously had been a pending order. And then this last message is telling you to close that trade for a profit of $87, assuming you were copying my lot size. Those examples of activating the trade and closing the trade are what I call trade management. They're not signaling for you to take a new trade, they're just signaling for you to make adjustments on an already existing trade. Now we have the non-trade management signal messages. These messages aren't new trade signals, and they're not telling you to adjust any open trades either. In my opinion, they're really just clutter. Some examples include sharing trade analysis, videos, YouTube links, broker links, ads for other services, and in my opinion, some really childish reactions to trades. My signal channels don't have any of this. I think it's useless and really unprofessional. A lot of channels do have them though, so I wanted to go through them quick. Let's move on. By now, you should have a good understanding of how to analyze a Forex trading signal message and copy it under your own account, know how to join a Forex signal channel on Telegram, and be prepared for all sorts of messages that you're going to see in that Forex signal channel. Now let's talk about the most important part of trading Forex signals: choosing a service that can actually make you money. There are literally thousands of Forex signal services out there, and the vast majority of them will not make you any money. You don't want to spend like thousands of dollars on subscription fees over the course of years just hoping to find one that will actually be profitable. This is where you'll find my content honestly kind of invaluable. Let's talk about how to use my content so that you can actually find and stick to a Forex signal service that will make you profit. I've got content on Telegram, Instagram, and YouTube, so here's how to navigate it. First up is Telegram. You probably want to be joining my public Telegram channel. It's completely free. I'll link it below. This is where all important announcements will be sent regarding Forex signal services that I'm testing, information on what kind of content I'm working on, basically everything you'll need to know on how to stay updated making money copy trading. And I promise I'm sending maybe like 1 to 3 messages in there a week. I'm not spamming you. Also on Telegram is my free signal channel, which I've talked about. Join it if you think it'll be useful. That free signal channel is where I also send discount or free trial opportunities on my paid signal channels. Let's move on to Instagram. Now, I'm not going to say that you need to follow me here, but you really should be if you want to make money copy trading. This is where I'm most consistent in posting, and it's also the only place where you can actually talk to me directly via DMs. Everything important is posted on my Instagram story, and I mean everything. I tell you guys to always watch it, but honestly, I don't really watch everybody's stories all the time, so I'm not going to tell you to either. Just try to check in occasionally. That said, I do have all these highlights down here that are kind of organized by topic. Obviously, those are all my previous stories, and if you're new to my content, I'd maybe recommend going through whichever topics interest you. Then there are the actual videos. Now, I need to do a better job labeling these videos so you can actually see what they're about without having to watch them, but you want to be paying attention to them because these videos are where I make deciding on a Forex signal service really simple. See, I've got videos like this one where I'm just straight up telling you in the caption the results of different Forex signal services. I've got other videos where I talk about Forex signal services averaging like 5% profit a month, 1% profit a week, which services were the most profitable last week, which ones were profitable for last month, tons of content like that. I'm basically putting it in the simplest possible terms, which Forex services are the ones making me money. Definitely some of my most useful content, so you probably want to be following me there. My Instagram is linked in the description. Last up is my YouTube. My videos on here are pretty much self-explanatory from the title and the descriptions. Some of them cover the results of many different Forex signal services over the course of an entire month. Some are tutorials on things like setting up a trade copier or using Forex Trading Signals on a prop firm account. Some are just complete reviews of one popular Forex signal channel. Maybe consider checking out this one. It's where I show you exactly how I make money using Forex Trading Signals. Definitely some useful content here, but honestly, I would like to start posting a little bit more consistently. Definitely worth your time to go through that YouTube channel and see if there's any videos that might be useful for you. Now, I do also have 2 paid services meant to help speed run you into getting profitable with your copy trading. I want to preface this by saying I fully believe that anybody can become profitable just from my free content. You don't have to pay me a cent. And so if you're not interested in my paid content, skip to this point in the video. If you are potentially interested, let me just go through both services really quick. The first is my CopyTrader VIP Community. This community is pretty much the hub of all information related to trading Forex signals. So if you're really serious and ready to lock in on your copy trading, this is where you want to be. For starters, as a member of this community, you actually get to decide on which services I review. Every other week, I'll ask for signal service nominations, and the members of the community send me the nominations and then vote on the most nominated groups. These votes mean that every other week, I'm adding a new Forex signal service to my reviews. The services that are voted on by my community are reviewed exclusively within the community. And after over a year and a half of running this community, we've tested almost 100 different Forex signal services. The coolest part is I track all of the results week by week on a spreadsheet, and all of the VIP members have access. So even if you're just joining for the first time, you can actually still see all the results on the services I reviewed like over a year ago. Also included in the community is a members chat room with different breakout rooms based off the topic of whatever you want to talk about. Great place to connect with other people, hear about their experiences, what's given them success, etc., etc. You can also see all of my back tests on Forex signal channels. For these back tests, I use a software to actually go back through an entire Forex signal channel's history of sending their signals, and this software shares what the performance of that history has been like. If you're a VIP member, you can actually directly message me to do a specific backtest on a specific service for you, and I'll do that backtest and then send the results directly to you. Great way to save yourself time if you want to demo test a new service. I'll also host occasional fun events like a small account challenge or passing a prop firm, all using Forex Signals. Finally, I share a long form video every single week where I cover the performance of which services I'm reviewing, go over the results, cover whether or not they're actually being transparent with what they're sharing. In a single sentence, the CopyTrader VIP community has all of the information you might need to decide on which Forex signal service is right for you. Next is my CopyTrader Signals service. This is where I actually send my own Forex trading signals. These signals are the exact trades that are happening on my own live trading accounts, and they're what's gotten me a funded prop firm account, prop firm payouts, just growing small accounts. It's how I'm making money trading. Full transparency, obviously I make money off subscriptions, affiliates, and just a little bit from YouTube, but these signals are my bread and butter. This is what the signal channels look like, and you basically join if you want to copy the exact trades that I'm taking to make money. How do you know if you should use these channels or go with another Forex signal service? Like I said, I've reviewed hundreds of different services. You definitely have options. You don't need to buy my signals. Basically, if you want to copy literally every single trade that I'm personally taking and make money exactly whenever I make money, this is how you do it. When you subscribe, you actually get access to 2 different signal channels. They're exactly the same. It's just that one sends a much higher volume of trades and one sends a much lower volume of trades. None of the trades are overlapping between the 2 channels. The reason there's 2 different channels with different rates of trades is just so I can cater to traders that might be more aggressive and also traders that might be more conservative with their risk management. You can subscribe to either channel individually or both of them together if you choose. The strategy behind these signals is, in my opinion, pretty genius. It's not me sending my own trades because I'm not a very good trader. If you want the detailed video explaining the strategy and why it's so consistently successful, I'll link that video in the description as well. All right, let's do a recap. By this point, you should be able to properly analyze a trading signal message and copy that trade onto your own account, know what a Forex signal channel looks like and how to subscribe to one, be able to handle trade management alerts like moving the stop loss stops, taking partials, or closing trades early. Be familiar with the layouts of my content so that you can get the info you need on which Forex Signal services you might want to try. And lastly, understand the paid services that I offer if you're in a place where they might be useful. Now, the next step I'd recommend for you is checking out this video on using a trade copier so that you can really get started automating that process of copy trading so that you are finally making that passive income. If you have questions on copy trading, please drop them in the comments. I will try to answer as many as I can, and drop a like if and only if you found this video useful. Make sure to subscribe because my next YouTube video will be highlighting the top Forex signal services you want to be paying attention to going into 2025. In the meantime, we can wrap up this video. Huge thank you to you for watching. I hope you come back for the next one, and good luck with your trading.